Well, welcome to this training. I want to create the ability for you to actually reproduce yourself in your team to create a massive affiliate marketing play or a massive direct sales business team. And the key to that is systems, and systems to actually create income. At the end of the day, the end game is actually to create money and income, and that's probably the reason that you're here right now. But before you create money, you've got to have these things called customers, and we're going to show you in this online world how you can actually create those customers and expand those customer bases and get repeat customers and also business partners on your team. And so I'm very excited about this talk, this introduction and this overview, because I know that all of you are watching this video because you want to create this kind of income. That's supplemental or it's life-changing. It's up to you. But I want to give you the tools to actually do that. Now, my wife is in a business called Labella Baskets, and it's been a fantastic business, and we're going to talk in part 2 how she came up with that, because each one of you have to evaluate, is the business that you're in something that you're passionate about? Because if you're not passionate about it, you will never get around to building it. So I do want to tell you that we're going to have one part of this series talking about examining your passions and how that kind of came about for my wife and how she is now creating income because it's a passion for her to be in the gifting business and in that industry. And so it kind of landed in her lap, and she's becoming a gifting expert, a subject matter expert, and you go out to her blog, pattystreasures.net. You can read about all of Patty's heart, and that's what it's all about. So I'm making this video for her team, and so I'll translate and use as examples Labella Baskets. But you can put any website, any affiliate program in the blank and follow the dotted line, because it's going to be the same exact advice, the same exact system that I would tell anybody, and I would coach them in any business. Okay? So I think we all agree that where it's at is that we're trying to create income. And to do that, when you sign up for any home-based business or an affiliate program, you're usually given a website or sites. I'm going to say websites because a lot of businesses give you multiple, I'm going to shorten it, replicated sites. Now, this is how to identify a site would be like kurtsteeletraining.com/10556. Okay? That's one way the domain will come into you to know that it's a replicated site. And when you click on that link, it goes out and you get credit for it. So if you send 100 people, if you send 1,000 people to that website, you get credit for sending them to that website. If they buy anything, you're going to actually make some money, or if they sign up for your program to be a business partner, then they're on your team. So every site that's out there builds replicated sites like that for their affiliates, for their direct sales teams, whatever, and multiple sites. Many times you have multiple sites, and we'll talk in this course how to handle those multiple sites and what to do for those. Now, what I want to talk to you about is, just because you get a replicated site and you send it out in email, people don't necessarily go out and sign up and become customers, right? That doesn't automatically happen, especially in the online world where people are absolutely given opportunity every time they turn around to buy a site. What it takes to get them to be a customer, a repeat customer, or a business partner is rapport. And that takes contact and personal relationships and so forth that you can build virtually, but ultimately you've got to pick up the phone and call them, and we've got solutions for that as well. So what you want to understand is, once you sign up and you pay your fees and you get your website, and that replicated website comes to you, that is only the first step. And what we're going to begin to outline to you is, most of you have a Facebook account. Now, I doubt very sincerely that most of you are utilizing that to its fullest extent. So we're going to talk in this course how to set up your profile, how to set up a group, how to actually set up your fan page, and how to go get more friends that ultimately, bottom line, or contacts are going to feed into your website. Okay? It's very important to know these strategies. But it's also very important to know that there are other utility tools out there like Twitter. And Twitter is one of those ones that a lot of people don't know a lot about. So we're going to take the mystery out of it and show you how that can help you a lot. Also, there is YouTube, and that's how you're finding me, is on my YouTube channel. How do you utilize that? How do you utilize that for a basket business? How do you utilize to build rapport and ultimately get you down to a website that's replicated so people can convert and become customers or business partners with you? We're going to show you. And then there's another one that we really like a lot, which is called LinkedIn. And all of these, we're going to teach you strategies in the videos that are to come on how that's going to actually draw you right into a website that's replicated. It's really going to be a lot of fun. Now, I'm going to use a term right now. I'm not going to assume any of you know anything on how to do this, but there is a term that's being bantered out there called blog, or blogging as a verb, and I'm going to take the mystery out of that and show you how you can get a free professional design of a blog, absolutely free, and that, in turn, will begin to show you how to drive to your website that's replicated and convert people to be business partners or customers. So we're going to take all the mystery out of it, and we're going to say, we're going to teach you every single step of the way, how to do Facebook, how to do Twitter, how to set this up. Many of these things are completely and entirely free. YouTube, how to utilize LinkedIn, and how that is going to actually drive them to the blog that's going to drive them to your websites that are replicated to either create the sense that they'll be customers or business partners in creating your team. And we're going to make this as simple as possible. So I know it may seem a little overwhelming in this overview, but I want to say to each and every one of you, by the time you're done with this video tutorial, you're going to see that this is not rocket science. It's very easy for you to get started. You get started right away today and get going. And once you do that and you do these simple things, you're setting yourself up to actually create supplemental, if not life-changing income. And at the end of the day, that's how you're going to create a magnificent business. And we want to let you know that in the body of this particular video, that there's links to get more information and more training and ways that we can help you in any way we can help you on kurtsteeletraining.com. Thanks. Have an outstanding day and get excited. For all of you that are on because of Labella Baskets, we're going to show you every step of the way how to make this happen for your business.